Hello friends, as I promised that I will be uploading the next video soon, and the title is, as I already said, Can I Speak English the way I speak Hindi? Now this video is for advanced as well as basic students, and anybody who has not watched my video so far, you can subscribe. That's one thing, and secondly, this video is going to be equally beneficial for you as it is going to be for those who have been following me and my channel for quite a while. So last time in my video I said if you have followed my videos and have practiced enough, then there are a few scenarios where you might be where you might be there today, and some of them are you're not able to speak what you know in your mind. Okay, you can check my last video, but this is what I already mentioned in the last video. हो सकता है आज आप जो भी सीखा है आपने अप्लाई ना कर पा रहे हो, आपके माइंड में है बट यू आर नॉट एबल टू यूज दैट. Second is you're able to write well but not able to speak. Okay, very common. And third is you're able to manage speaking but not in every place. Depends on the place. Some places you're comfortable, some places you're not comfortable, and then some occasions also. Okay, which is almost the same thing. And then every audience, as I said the last time in my last video, that in front of a CEO or a managing director, we may not feel as comfortable as we might feel with people whom we know closely, or those whom we interact more frequently with. And last but not the least, you could be in a situation where you feel that I can do most of it, but Hindi wali baat nahi aa rahi, right? I'm not able to speak the way I speak Hindi. So मैंने ये भी बताया था last time, if you remember, I told that to desire the level of English the way you have Hindi is actually the topmost proficiency of the language. Okay, so it's not a joke, it is the highest level of proficiency one can aspire for. Okay, उससे नीचे भी कुछ proficiency हैं, you will get to know in this video because I have a lot to cover in this video. So let's start. So first of all, we need to understand, guys, spoken English is not equal to written English. Spoken English में, as you can see on the left hand side, कुछ फैक्टर्स हैं. टाइम टू थिंक, सोचने का समय ऑलमोस्ट ज़ीरो होता है, राइट? सो सोचने का समय ज़ीरो होता है तो ऑब्वियसली स्टेट ऑफ माइंड हमारा थोड़ा पैनिकी होता है. So most of the time I get this feedback, I've experienced with the students that they are thinking about the last sentence, what mistake I did, or if I did any mistake, and also at the same time they are worried about the next sentence. They're worried about the next set of vocabulary they're going to use. And as a result of this, obviously confidence low ही रहता है generally, and then confidence low रहता है तो obviously quality of output भी low ही होने वाला है. Okay, so spoken English में ऐसा है, but written English में we have time, we can think, सोच के करते हैं तो obviously confidence high होता है, we know we have thought a lot. So this is the reality of spoken English. Okay, now करना क्या है, right? What next? आइए देखते हैं एक एग्जाम्पल की हेल्प से. डज ही कम इन टाइम. अभी एक यस नो क्वेश्चन है, हमको अच्छी तरह से पता है, वी हैव डन इन सिंपल प्रेजेंट टेंस, ये ही शी इट और सिंगुलर के लिए यूज़ होता है. ओके, एंड आई वी यू दे के लिए क्या यूज़ होता है, डू यूज़ होता है. बट वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट दिस एग्जाम्पल फॉर आवर लिटिल रिसर्च दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डू टुडे. तो मतलब है इसका क्या वो समय पर आता है. डज योर बॉस कोऑपरेट विद यू, ये एक और एग्जाम्पल है कि आपका बॉस आपके साथ सहयोग करता है. एंड देन सेकंड इज़ कि आपका बेटा खेल में दिलचस्पी लेता है. वन मोर एग्जांपल इज़ कि आपका फ़ोन ठीक से काम करता है, कि आपके पिता खेल देखते हैं. एंड देन कि आपका मित्र आपको नियमित रूप से बुलाता है. ओके, सो दीज आर प्रिटी कॉमन सेंटेंसेस. ओके, बहुत ही कॉमन से सेंटेंसेस होते हैं जो हम अक्सर ये यूज़ किया करते हैं, राइट? वी यूज़ these kind of sentences. Now before I tell you my finding, my research, it is important before I give any solution also to understand how deep is the problem. Okay, when I talk about the desire of talking English the way we speak Hindi. आइए कंपैरिजन करते हैं स्पोकन इंग्लिश और स्पोकन हिंदी के बीच में. अब ये जो सेंटेंस हमने देखा है, राइट, क्या वो समय पे आता है, यस नो क्वेश्चन वाला जो एग्जाम्पल अभी मैं बात कर रहा था, ऑन एन एवरेज, राइट, अगर हमने हिंदी में ये अपनी लाइफ में सेंटेंस बोला होगा तो डेली बेसिस पे एवरेज लेके चलिए, जो कि आप देख सकते हैं इस टेबल में, हमने कम से कम 2 बार बोला होगा. इन माई ओपिनियन इट कैन बी 10 ऑल्सो, बिकॉज बहुत ही कॉमन सेंटेंस है, बट हो सकता है कभी कम बोला हो, तो मैंने एवरेज इसको 2 लिया है, टू बी ऑन द लोअर साइड. एंड मंथली में कितना हो जाएगा, ऑब्वियसली 2 इंटू 30 60, एंड देन ईयरली कितना हो जाएगा, इंटू 12 720, एंड देन 25 से मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो 18,000. अब ये 25 क्या है, एवरेज एज. जो मेरी ओपिनियन में, माई ओपिनियन, यूजली अ पर्सन गेट्स सीरियस अबाउट इम्प्रूविंग हिज communication skills at this age. I've seen students coming to me even at the age of 40 50, and some come at 18, maybe 15. So average अगर हम लेके चलें, it is around 25 years of age. इसलिए मैंने 25 से मल्टीप्लाई किया है. This is just average, guys. It can be less or more. This is just for the purpose of illustration. So 18,000 times हमने ये सेंटेंस, yes no question वाला, सिंपल प्रेजेंट वाला, हिंदी में बोला है in our life. बट अगर आप कंपेयर करें स्पोकन इंग्लिश से, तो ऑब्वियसली अगर हम इम्प्रूव करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, दैट मीन्स वी डिड नॉट हैव द एटमॉस्फेयर, ओके, मोस्ट प्रोबेबली. एंड देन इफ़ वी डिड नॉट हैव द एटमॉस्फेयर, मुझे नहीं लगता कि हमने ये सेंटेंस डेली इंग्लिश में बोला होगा ऑन एन एवरेज. मंथली ज़रूर बोला होगा, एज यू कैन सी इन माई चार्ट. सो मे बी we could have gone to some party, maybe we had some opportunity in some function, school function, it could be anything. So that's why I've taken the value of 1. That means once in a month, maybe on an average, we have spoken. Yearly हो जाएगा 12, and then for the age of 25 years, I've taken 300. So 300 times we have spoken, this kind of sentence in English, whereas if you see, it is way higher in Hindi. There is 18,000 times. If you really see, कोई comparison ही नहीं है, right? And if we want to speak English the way we speak Hindi, obviously क्या होना चाहिए, ये प्रैक्टिस आपकी जो 300 बार हुई है, ये 18,000 टाइम्स होनी चाहिए लॉजिकली, इफ़ यू लुक एट इट, ओके. बिकॉज हिंदी में आपने इतनी बार बोला तो आप परफेक्ट हैं, बट इंग्लिश में इतनी बार नहीं बोला तो प्रॉब्लम है, ओके. अब जो हमने 300 बार बोला है, उसको 18,000 बार प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए समथिंग लाइक दिस चार्ट वुड टेक. एक महीने में, if you want to do this thing, then as per my research, you have to repeat or practice this sentence at least 600 times, on a daily basis. 3 महीने में अगर एक कंप्लीट करना है तो on an average daily आपको 200 बार प्रैक्टिस करना पड़ेगा. and then it goes on decreasing. 6 months में करना है तो 100 बार डेली करना पड़ेगा, and then so on and so forth, okay. and remember, we are talking about the highest proficiency right now. सबसे टॉप लेवल की जो प्रोफिशिएंसी है, वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट स्पीकिंग इंग्लिश द वे वी स्पीक हिंदी, ओके, विच इज़ नॉट द ओनली प्रोफिशिएंसी विच कैन बी कॉल्ड गुड, एज आई ऑलरेडी सेड. इससे नीचे भी हम अच्छी प्रोफिशिएंसी कंसिडर कर सकते हैं, ओके. नाउ आई वांट टू टेल यू, give you a demonstration of IELTS exam. I've mentioned this on numerous occasions in my videos. IELTS is International English Language Testing System, the most reputed exam in the world as far as evaluating English is concerned. इसका जो band 7 है, it is considered good enough. लेफ्ट हैंड साइड में आप देख सकते हैं बैंड्स हैं 5 6 7 8 9. 7 band is considered good enough to apply for any immigration, any college degree, or any kind of hospital, institution, private, public. It is acceptable almost everywhere in every part of the world. तो क्राइटेरिया जो है वो फ्लुएंसी, इफ़ यू कैन लुक एट द टॉप, लेक्सिकल रिसोर्सेज विच इज़ वोकैबुलरी, एंड देन ग्रामर, एंड देन प्रोनाउंसिएशन. तो 7 में अगर आप देखें, ब्रॉडली स्पीकिंग क्या लिखा है, स्पीक्स एट लेंथ विदाउट नोटिसेबल एफर्ट, यानी कि बिना किसी एफर्ट के एक 7 बैंड से एक्सपेक्टेड है कि वो इस लैंग्वेज को यूज़ कर पाता है. नीचे लिखा है मे डेमोन्स्ट्रेट लैंग्वेज रिलेटेड हेजिटेशन एट टाइम्स और सम रिपीटेशन, सम सेल्फ करेक्शन, विच मीन्स परफेक्शन इज नॉट एक्सपेक्टेड बाय IELTS, the most reputed brand. I'm sure you know that. If you don't know that, you can learn that now from me. This is the most reputed exam owned by British Council, Cambridge University, and they expect a band 7 guy, even a band 7 guy, to have some kind of hesitation, okay. easy language में अगर देखें तो ये description है band 7 का. band 7 is a good user, इसमें लिखा है you have an operational command of the language, though with occasional inaccuracies, inappropriate usage and misunderstandings in some situations. जैसे कि मैंने कहा, perfection is not the expectation. Generally you handle complex language well and understand detailed reasoning. Okay, आपको सब समझ में आती है reasoning. Band 6 भी बुरा नहीं है friends. If you look at it, it is a competent user. So it says generally you have an effective command of the language despite some inaccuracies. मतलब कुछ inaccuracy इस व्यक्ति में भी हो सकती हैं, student में भी हो सकती हैं, inappropriate usage and misunderstanding. And then it says you can use and understand fairly complex language, particularly in familiar situations. So it is not bad. Band 6 is not bad. And then if you move towards the top, band 8 है, it's a very good user. Band 9 है, expert user. So if we say that I wish to have English, just like I want to have Hindi, then we're talking about the top level of proficiency of the language. Okay, तो हमें चाहे बैंड 6 चाहिए हो, बैंड 7 की प्रोफिशिएंसी चाहिए हो, चाहे वेरी गुड यूज़र वाला चाहिए हो, और वी वांट टू बी एक्सपर्ट यूज़र विच इज़ दिस विच वी जस्ट लुक्ड, कोई भी प्रोफिशिएंसी चाहिए हो, वट एवर प्रोफिशिएंसी लेवल यू वांट, the principle is, the formula is, the mantra is repetition, which was covered in my video titled Smart and Practical Approach to Learn English, Learn Little, Practice More. You can see in my library. I also covered this in my last video where I gave the summary of my entire channel. Okay, इसका पूरा का पूरा जो bottom line था वीडियो का वो यही है, we need to feed our mind with less theory and actually practice more and more. Okay, because when we add more knowledge, it becomes difficult, more and more difficult to actually execute that. Okay, so just imagine, maybe you drive car very well. Okay, and शायद आपको कार चलानी आती है, but if you know, even while driving the car, you can easily talk in Hindi because you know this language so very well. You have repeated this over and over and over again in your life. That's the reason you don't have to worry about tenses, you don't have to worry about vocab, grammar or anything. Vice versa, फ़ोन में बात करते करते, हिंदी बोलते बोलते आप कार भी अच्छे से चला लेते हो, because you have repeated that so many times, so many occasions. You don't need to be told, आपको बताने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं है कब आगे ट्रैफिक है, ट्रक है. Automatically your brain, your legs are functioned, are already programmed to do the needful. Okay, so the $1 million question, the most important question, can I improve English? Absolutely yes. Can I speak English the way I speak Hindi? Absolutely yes. However, process needs to be right. Okay, as I've already maintained all along in my videos, process is learn little, practice more, smart and practical approach to learn English. जितना ज़रूरी है उतना ही सीखना है. Whatever is needed, most of the times we need to learn that first and resist any tendency to gain more and more knowledge, which is exactly what many people do and actually end up learning nothing. In 3 months they get demotivated and then they never try again. So don't do that. Okay, second thing that is important is a little bit of patience. Okay, so you need to combine both these things, and there's nobody, in my opinion, which can stop you. Okay, there's no reason why you cannot move from one level to another and eventually reach where you ultimately want to be. Okay, so that's what I would like to say, guys. This is my answer. Repetition is the key. Just before we end, just would like to show you some quotes. Mr. Ziegler, something like that, he said repetition is the mother of all learning. Very very true. कुछ experience है, I'm sure that's why he said that. And Bruce Lee, he said, I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. उससे उन्हें डर नहीं लगता था जिसने 10,000 किक को प्रैक्टिस किया है एक बार, क्योंकि वो मास्टर किसी का भी नहीं होगा, right? But I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. He was scared of the man who knew little but who knew it very very well. That's the man he was scared of. Okay, so same principle applies in all kinds of things, guys, not just English. We need to focus on less knowledge. We need to do better and better. We need to do as better as we can as many times as we can repeat our knowledge. Okay, and as we can see in the above quote, repetition is the mother of all learning. So skill, yes, it is important. Talent, yes, it is important, but beyond a certain point, nothing matters except practice. Okay, practice makes the man perfect. So that should be it. And before I sign off, I just want to remind you that I have free classes for a week offer. You can contact me. You can reach out to me on the following information. There's phone number, my email, my Facebook page, my Insta, and you can ask me. We can discuss how we can go about it. And last but not the least, guys, thank you for watching. Please like, comment and share, and let others know who might be interested to improve their English. Thank you very much, guys. I have finished phase 1 of my channel, and now I'm going to make videos regarding common errors, many kind of phrases, and it would be very interesting. And I once again remind you guys to please focus on the process. Rest will follow. Thank you very much. Bye bye.